Hello fellow cinephiles, Film Guru here. Today I'm reviewing Shape of Water. It is a new film from Guillermo del Toro. It stars Sally Hawkins, Richard Jenkins, Doug Jones and Michael Shannon. And it is the story of a mute woman who is a cleaner at a science lab, whereupon she comes across sees this creature that they have taken in there doing tests on and treating badly, and a friendship forms between these two which leads to a romance, and it's unique. Yes, a different concept and idea of a romance, and of course it's a bit strange and odd, but it's such a fantastic film, and it's universal love story, I feel, just replacing the lead with a monster rather than a person. And it's sort of about how they become, this love story forms between those two, and then how it affects the people around them. Like Sally Hawkins' character is friend with Richard Jenkins, and Richard Jenkins lives across the hall, and they're sort of friends, and the only people that they have, they accept each other for who they are. Then she meets this creature and they are able to accept each other for who they are. And it's such a unique and powerful story in that way. To me, this is Guillermo del Toro's most personal film. I think he relates to the creature, which he has spoken about in interviews, and he's always been respectful and honoured monsters throughout all of his career. And this film is just beautiful. It's beautifully shot, it's beautifully acted, it looks beautiful, the music is fantastic. It is my favourite film of the year so far. I was really impressed with it, and I found myself being swept up in it, and no matter what happened, I just went with it, whether it was different or not. And it's such a powerful film in that way. Let's talk about the acting a little bit. Sally Hawkins is fantastic. She spends most of the movie she spends the whole movie not saying anything, but you through her expressions and the way she acts, you get a real sense of her emotions and what she's going through, and she's really fantastic in it. Richard Jenkins is really great. He sort of plays this different character, and they have these great moments together and really strong. Doug Jones is the creature. He's fantastic. Him and Guillermo del Toro have been working together since Mimic, so probably about 15-20 years, and every time there's a monster called for, Doug Jones plays him, and he plays him fantastically in this without a single voice. Some people are even saying that this is a prequel to Hellboy, since Guillermo wasn't able to do a third one. This is like a prequel of Abe Sapien, where he came from and how he came to be. And yeah, he just outdoes himself here in this film. And Michael Shannon is fantastic as a villain. But what he does with Michael Shannon's character is he humanises him, makes him sort of sympathetic in a way, even though he is a villain of the piece. You see him with his family, you see him as a person, not just a crazy villain as they always put in these sort of movies. And you see why he is fearful of this creature and why he goes about doing what he's doing. Final verdict, it's a unique film and different. If you like something that's a bit different, but has universal themes, this may be the film for you. But be warned, there are horror elements to it, so if you're shocked and a bit unnerved by that, it might put you off a little bit. But I think this film is fantastic. I give it 5 out of 5. And yes, worth seeing at the cinema, absolutely. Until next time, fellow cinephiles, enjoy the movies. If you've liked what you've seen here, please subscribe down the bottom, and my next review will be out shortly.